Neale, I suppose a break from the league, maybe a welcome break from the league and cup action, but a tough tie after the Longford game there with Shamrock Rovers, the holders. It's as tough a tie as you could get.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably the hardest game, but you know we've got a lot to make up for us. When we went there last time, a few of the boys have got a bit of a point to prove on some of their performances and some of the things. So it's is it a good time to play Rovers as well in between a European game and a big Dublin derby? So we just have to go up there and be confident and back ourselves.
How are you treating the cup as a competition? I know you said before the Longford game it's a competition you want to win, but you're in a real battle now in the league for survival as well. So, I mean, is it a little bit of a distraction, or is it a competition you want to go out there and do your best to try and get a trophy?
No, obviously we want to go out there and do our best. The club's got a great tradition in the cup. We're not going to go out there and put out a team that we hope's going to lose. We definitely want to be in it, but I think we also have to recognise that that Saturday's game against Shells is a little bit more important to us at this stage. So we'll go up there with our strongest team we can put out and try and get a result.
Bit of a gap really between the Derry game and the Rovers game. I suppose that's probably to do with them being in Europe and stuff as well. But is that a good thing or a bad thing from your perspective? Would you rather if the game was, say, Friday night or something? Yeah,
I mean, I know that Rovers did request it. It would be played on the Monday because of the fact they were playing in Europe on the Thursday. But it was a home game in Europe on the Thursday. We didn't want to play on the Monday because obviously we're playing on the Saturday, both in Dublin, both games away. So we requested that the FAI rethink it and possibly play it on the Sunday. Would have been a bit of a better day for us. But obviously they went ahead and put it on a Monday anyway.
The last few times you met Rovers, Neale, hasn't been pleasant. But do you think you've got a stronger squad now, a stronger side to give them a better game?
I think we're a better squad than what we were when we went up there at the start of the season. I think that it seems so long ago now. I'm not I can't even. We looked at the video again today. There's a few players that were playing and are not here now, and there's a few that will play on Monday that weren't there. So we just have to treat it that it's a totally different game. It's a fresh start and not be too worried about them.
Yeah, you're in the job now, Neale, almost exactly a year on Sunday actually.
Yeah.
And you haven't won it away from home yet. Is that something you're conscious of, or how do you view it?
Yeah, it's something I'm conscious of. We've been unlucky in a couple of games, but it's certainly something that I am conscious of. Obviously, we'd like to get an away win. We thought we were close to it at Derry at half time, so we just I am conscious of it. But until we win a game away, then I can't keep thinking about it. We just have to go up there and try and win as many away games as we can.
Yeah, the beauty of the cup, I suppose, is that anything can happen. Is that the message you get through to your players ahead of the game?
No, I don't think we're going up there like we're minnows playing. It's going to be a giant killing if we beat them. I don't see it that way. I see that we're a Premier Division team with good players. They're the top of the Premier Division, and they'll have a squad out that we think we're not sure what squad they'll have out. So it's certainly a game that we can go up there and win. We're not going up there and trying to keep the score down. We're going up there to try and win the game, and we're certainly not going up there with any fear.
I know you touched on it a while ago, Neale, but obviously we keeping an eye on the Shelbourne game on the following Saturday, then Rovers again at home. So they're huge matches coming up in space of kind of a week.
Yeah, like you say, it doesn't get easy. So, but all we can do is prepare for the next game. Really, we can't think too much about the Shelbourne game. We need to get the Rovers game done first, which we will, and then we can start preparing for Shells. But the most important game is always your next one. So Shamrock Rovers is the next one. So that's what we're planning for.
Yeah, there seemed to be a great vibe, Neale. Like before the Derry match, there was a great vibe. We went through a few good results. Is there still the vibe? Has that been dented in any way since the Derry match?
No, I think the season's going to be like that now until the end of the year. I think that teams are going to go on runs, they're going to win, they're going to lose. Just so happened that we lost the game and then Finn Harps won the day after. If Finn Harps lost, then you haven't really moved in position. It's going to be like that now for the rest of the season. I think we're going to win a game, lose a game, draw a game. Other teams are going to drop points. We can never get too high. Like I said last week, we're not getting carried away with it. And like I say, after you lose, you can't be too downhearted. I think that we conceded 2 goals in 7 minutes or whatever it was after half time. If you kept a clean sheet, then it could have been a different story. We caused them a little bit of problems in the second half, so can't be too disheartened about it, and can't be too up and down about it. It's going to be like that now till the end of the season.
Yeah. Graham Combs is suspended, obviously.
Yeah.
Suspension. What about Kid Elliott? He thought he'd be available last week, but I was not sure.
No, Kid Elliott he's returned to Huddersfield. He got injured in the Sligo game with a knee problem, so he's returned to Huddersfield. That's why he was missing.
Any other updates on injury reports?
Joseph Alowu's obviously out now for a while. Hopefully not too long, but at least 3 weeks anyway. So hopefully he can come back after that. Alec Burns training now, he's back from an injury. Ben Whitmarsh is training back now after an injury. Gro Morrissey's available, yeah. He did all right, yeah. He come through without any pain, so that's a bonus for us. Eunice is just waiting for a scan to see what the problem is with his ankle, so we are a little bit struggling with certain injuries, but getting a couple back in other positions.
Losing Joe obviously for the next 3 games or 3 weeks.
Who, sorry?
Maybe losing Joe for the next 3
Yeah.
weeks or 3 games, massive blow.
Yeah, going to be a blow, but I think that it was always going to happen at the start. After playing so many games in a short period of time, it was going to take its toll on the players. And I think probably most teams are going to have players that are going to be unavailable to them. It's just, it's a blow for us because he's an important player for us.
To cover for those, the losses of say Graham and Joe, are you thinking of promoting anyone else from the under-19 just up into the squad?
Yeah, I mean, we've got Jake O'Brien training with us today. Obviously, Jake's a centre back who would have been with us last year as well, so he's up training with the first team, and that he's probably the only one really who could make the transition into the senior squad, yeah, at the moment.